Hey everybody, Enosh here, and it is a beautiful day, and we have some news. That's right, we have some great news to share today, because it was just revealed by Ron Howard, with a little help from a Wookiee we all know, that the Han Solo Star Wars movie has an official title. What is that title? Is it a surprise to anyone? All right, we're back. All right, we got cut off just as I was about to reveal the title. So the title is officially Solo, a Star Wars story. There you go. Solo, a Star Wars story. I would have actually kind of preferred Han Solo, a Star Wars Solo story. But, you know, it is what it is, right? And so Solo, a Star Wars story will be coming out this May. Are you excited about this movie? I'm excited about this movie. I'm actually getting more excited about it as it nears. Now, this movie has had its troubles. It has had some problems in production. Obviously, Lord and Miller were fired from this movie, from directing this movie, when most of it was already done. But Ron Howard has come in, and everything I've heard so far since Ron Howard came in says that he kind of came in, cleaned things up, got things back on track, and we should see a good movie. You know, I love Lord and Miller. I just want to say that. I love Lord and Miller. I love their movies. I mean, the Lego movie was great. I thought that they'd be great for the Flash movie, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen now. But, you know, they have a comedy presence about them, and they do a really great job with that genre. I just don't think that genre, I don't think that kind of movie is what is going to be fitting for the Han Solo movie. You got a lot of things that I'm looking forward to possibly seeing in this movie. I mean, we're going to get to see Lando and Chewie and Han and maybe the Kessel Run. Would be interesting, right? You know, to get to see that on screen would be kind of cool. You know, so hey Labrador, good to see you, man. Thanks for posting a comment. Do you guys have any questions or you know, comments about this? I mean, are you looking forward to the Han Solo movie? Do you just really not care at this point? Do you have concerns about the Han Solo movie? What do you think it's going to be about? What do you think we're going to see? I mean, there's a lot of non-canon now stories about Han Solo, about where he came from, that he was you know, in the Imperial Army and left that. It'll be interesting to see, do we get to see him drop the spice? Every time I see you streaming it is in a car. Well, it just happens to be that way today, because, well, I got to work during the day. But, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you got to stream from the car, because you got to stream when the news is hot. And this news is hot, baby. It's right off the presses. Solo, and I'm glad you like the name. Yeah, I don't mind the name. I think it's good. I'm addicted to streaming from my car. Yes. No, I just happened to be here and just thought I'd do this video about it, because I love stuff like this. And so hopefully maybe we get to see the Kessel Run. Maybe are we going to get to see him dump his spice, that the reason why Jabba was after him, you know, was that recent enough? It's going to be interesting to see him, because he's in his early 20s, I guess, in this. And it'll be interesting to see how that correlates, you know, like what the time period is. There's rumors that Darth Vader is going to make an appearance in this movie again. And I think that's probably one of the things we will see over and over again with a lot of these short stories is, you know, we get to see Darth Vader throughout his history, and we got to see him in Rogue One, and now we're possibly going to get to see him in Solo, and then it'll be interesting to see what comes next. And if they do end up greenlighting the Kenobi movie, which they've been talking about and that they're working on, if they greenlight the Kenobi movie, will we see Darth Vader in the Kenobi movie? I would also, yes, Labrador, I would love to see how Han met Chewie. That'd have been a fun title, wouldn't it? A Star Wars story, when Han met Chewie. But yeah, I'm looking forward to all kinds of new characters. The only person that I'm concerned about is Woody Harrelson. Just because I don't have anything against Woody Harrelson in general, but he for me, he's kind of the same in every movie that he does. And so my concern is him and how he's going to fit into the Star Wars universe. Yes, Han and Chewie, a Star Wars love story. What a life debt. It'll be, well, that'll be cool to see too. Like how Does Han save Chewie? Because, you know, Chewie has a life debt with Han and is sworn to protect him and his family. And so will we get to see that? Will we get to see Han get the Millennium Falcon from Lando? I think that's going to be one of the pictures came out. It kind of showed, looked like that Lando owned the Millennium Falcon. So will we get to see Han win at that Sabacc game and win the Millennium Falcon? And also, you know, just stuff that we don't even know the history of, and that is like on Bespin when Han meets up with Lando, and Lando says, "You got a lot of nerve after what you pulled. You know, coming here after what you pulled." What did he pull? Is that how did he cheat Lando out of the Falcon? You know, what's the story there? So it'll be interesting to see that backstory, and I think Donald Glover is going to be a great great Lando. I think he's gonna do a phenomenal job. And of course, we get to see Chewie again. We get to see all those, and I know there's gonna be a cast of new characters that we're gonna get to see that will be very, very interesting and a lot of fun. And so I'm looking forward to the Han Solo movie now a little bit more. I just hope that his performance as Han Solo matches up to what we've come to expect from Harrison Ford, because that's really the kicker in this whole thing, right? He's got to match up with Harrison Ford. So let's look forward to it. Now, hey, somebody brought up in the comments, I think it was Labrador, brought up in the comments that love to see a Skywalker movie. And I would love to see a Skywalker movie. And I don't know if you've seen this, but I think the guy's name is Sebastian Shaw, the guy who plays Winter Soldier in the Captain America movies and the Marvel movies. If you look at him, there are pictures on the internet. If you could do a search between him and Mark Hamill, Sebastian Shaw looks a lot like Mark Hamill at that age, kind of at the end of Return of the Jedi. And so it would be cool to see a progression of that, of what happened after Return of the Jedi, and what comes next. You know, of course, I'm a big fan of the Heir to the Empire trilogy, the first books written by Timothy Zahn. And everyone watching this, look forward. I got a video going to come out in the next couple days, because I have a huge theory about something that may happen in Star Wars The Last Jedi. I'm really kind of stoked with this, and it seems like every day I find a little bit more evidence that it is the case, or that it could possibly be. I'm not saying that this is going to happen, but two things. One, it could very well happen because of some of the things that I've seen, and then some of the information that's come out. And then also, two, it would be super cool. It'd be really, really cool. So look forward to that in the next couple days. My video about The Last Jedi and a big theory about something that could happen in that movie. But I would love to see. Yes, it's a very good theory. All right, it's kind of right up there with some of the things that I've put out before, but this is probably one of the best ones, because I really feel that this could happen. So look forward to that. Yes, I would love to see a Skywalker movie, and like I said, Sebastian Shaw, or not, I'm sorry, not Sebastian Shaw. Sebastian Shaw is the guy who played Anakin in Return of the Jedi. That's why Sebastian, I can't remember his last name, but he's the guy who plays Winter Soldier in the Marvel movies. He looks a lot like him, and he could play that role of Luke Skywalker. And it'd be super cool. And I'd love to see Luke starting the Jedi Academy. You know, I was really into the EU, the expanded universe, and I loved a lot of those stories. Some of the latter stories kind of lost it for me, but man, especially those first few years when we were getting some really great books out of that. You know, I would love to see some of those timelines filled in, you know, just like 5, 10 years, 15 years after Return of the Jedi, how things have been, how things went, you know, during that time period. Would you like to see that? I would love to see it. So let me know what you think about the Han Solo movie down in the comments section. All right, if you haven't already, hey, and you're here and you're listening and you're like, hey, you know what, this guy seems to really like what he's doing. He likes making these videos, and he likes talking about Star Wars, and he likes talking about comic books, and he likes talking about all that stuff. Then hey, why don't you do me a favor? Can you give me a thumbs up? Can you give me a like and say, you know what, hey, we like this video? And then also, if you could, while you're here, subscribe and hit that little bell so that you get notifications of when we do live videos and when we post videos, because we post all kinds of fun stuff. Today I posted a video about making ice cream sundaes with Reese's peanut butter shell and bacon. So for all you bacon lovers out there, please look up that video. I think you'll like it. All right. So, do that. Do us a favor. Leave a comment down in the comment section. Let us know that you like what we're doing. And hey, do you have any suggestions for a video? Would you like us to talk about something? Please leave that down in the comment section. We love to talk to people in our comment sections and have conversations, because that's what this is all about. She says, or excuse me, that was Labrador, said, I'm secretly Gordon Ramsay. Although my wife likes to say that if I dyed my hair, that I kind of look like Guy Fieri. So I don't know what that means, but every time she sees him, she says that. So hey, guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. But what do you think of this Han Solo movie? What do you think of the title Solo? And what are you looking forward to possibly seeing in this movie? Let us know down in the comment section. All right, let's have a talk about it, because that's what we do. That's what we're doing here, and we're going to be changing the name of the channel pretty soon, and I think you'll understand why. It's going to be pretty cool that it just kind of talks about what we do here, because it's just a bunch of us nerds getting together and having a conversation, talking about the stuff that we like, talking about theories and TV shows. Look, tonight we will be doing our live version of The Flash episode 2 after that goes off the air, and so be looking forward to that tonight. Otherwise, hey guys, thanks just for watching, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I just had lunch and my lips are like sticking together or something. I don't know. But hey, thanks so much for watching, and we will see you later today for our Flash review. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.